What up?
What's
What
up?
up?
What's
What
up?
up?
What's up?
It's your
It's your
boy,
boy,
the real beat up. And guess who?
the
The
Woo Star.
Star.
What's
What
up,
up,
y'all?
y'all? I.T.B.
I.T.B. Next Level
Level
Podcast.
Podcast.
We
We
in
in
the
the
building,
building.
y'all.
Facts. What's up?
Yeah.
What's up, good people? How y'all feeling on this Monday,
Cold.
the 13th?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's chilly outside, Woo Daddy.
Yep. A big birthday to my man Joseph Neely.
Oh man, it's Joe's birthday.
It's Joe's
Oh,
birthday.
ha! Joe Ski. Yes,
Yep.
sir. Joseph Neely, aka Black,
AKA
aka
the 60-year-old virgin.
Urgent. Yes, sir. I see Tone on
And
getting his DJ
when
on.
y'all get a chance, y'all can go on our YouTube channel and check out the new adventures of the 60-year-old virgin. We
Yes,
have
sir.
those episodes on there as well as previous podcast episodes. So
Yep.
go
Starring
check
Joseph
us out.
Neely. Yes,
Hmm.
sir. Starring Joseph Neely.
Another big birthday shout out to my man, Kels.
Okay. Hey, the Kelster.
Yes, sir. My man Marcus.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Marky Mark.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday, Mark. Shit. Yep.
Happy birthday. Let's see what other birthdays we got.
Yeah, I don't know what he doing tonight though. He might be at work. No, he be working a lot.
So this is Capricorn month.
Yeah, it's Capricorn month.
Yes, yes, yes. I need to go back to a couple of birthdays that we missed. Let me see here. All righty. Let's see here. I believe we got her. Nope. Happy birthday to Sister Chandrika Harris of Makita, Chapter 541.
Birthday.
Birthday. Shout out to Bro Dillion Martin of Masters Lodge 242.
Birthday. Yes, sir.
And also shout out to Sister Tawana Crowder of Queens of Glory, Chapter
Yes.
777.
Birthday.
Hey.
Yeah.
So shout out to them. And shout out to everybody else. Shout out to my sister, Tracy Webster, and my
Yep.
niece, Sade.
Yep. I want to shout out to my brother, Andrew Brazel.
Razzle
His birthday,
Brazzle.
his birthday was on the 10th. That boy turned 65, bro.
Man, birthday.
Birthday.
That's what's up.
And I want to give a birthday shout out to my sister, Ann Brazel. Her birthday was on the 9th.
Birthday.
Birthday. And she turned
Oh,
a good old 57.
and I gotta give a shout out to my other sister, Anna. It's her birthday.
Hey, it's Anna's birthday too, huh? Birthday.
Yeah, Anna. So happy birthright to my sister and sister. Ooh, sister.
Yeah.
Yes, man. So yeah, man. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
The Mr. Rogers. Get your
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Rogers on.
Give a shout out to all our black-owned businesses in the Chi-Town and abroad.
Yes, sir.
Also, got to give a shout out to all our comic village. I want to give a special shout out to my man Dion and Corey, who's
Yeah.
in LA, man, and their cribs caught on fire. You know what I'm saying? Man, a tragic loss. And
Yeah.
just want to send them some energy,
Yeah.
man.
Send them
And to
some
everybody
love.
else that's in LA. Yeah. To everybody else that's in LA, man, definitely want to give some love and energy to them. And hope everything is all right, man, because it is burning fast. People are losing their lives over there in Los Angeles, man. So definitely want to give a shout out to them two, Corey and Dion, and everybody else that lost their home or losing their home in LA. Yes, sir. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's tough, man. Tough to
Tough.
lose a home. Period.
Yeah.
It is tough to lose a home, man.
Yeah,
What's
especially
up, Brother Tank?
What up, bro?
to a
What's
fire.
good, bro?
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's tough to lose a home,
What's up?
man.
What's up, bro? Howdy doody.
Oh yeah. What's up, though?
Mm-hmm. So right now we just giving shots out to all the birthday people and to people in LA who lost their homes and things like that right now. But of course today's topic is you have been lied to.
So you saying
Mm-hmm.
ain't no Santa Claus?
Man, definitely ain't no Santa Claus. Definitely ain't no Santa Claus.
Right.
Santa Claus, Easter Bunny,
None
Valentine's
of that.
Day, all that. Let's get it cracking then. Don't none of that stuff exist. I know I normally say shit. It didn't feel right when I said stuff. So don't none of that shit exist. You know what I mean? And
You call it poppycock.
you know, Easter Bunny. You know, of course we know there's no goddamn such thing as no damn rabbits having a litter. They have litters like kittens,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and they're nocturnal.
Yeah, they actually have more.
Yeah, a lot more.
Yeah.
So yeah, just some of the things that you've been lied to. Just like your holiday, Christopher Columbus. You see, they stopped that now. No more Christopher
Yeah,
Columbus.
they call it Indigenous People Day.
Indigenous People Day because they already know.
Right. Day. Columbus ain't find shit.
Nope, he was actually saved because he was
He was
lost.
he was lost at sea.
Well, he found a paid holiday for us for years.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely paid holiday for years. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Yes, sir. Indeedy. So, yeah, that's just some of the things that you've been lied to about some of these holidays. Definitely. Uh, and it's up to you to do your due diligence and research to know why these holidays were so-called holidays. They've been lying to you. It's all about your chop. It's all about the money. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
about the money. And I hope everybody looking down and see Dr. Malachi Z. York. You know, he's the reason why we're doing this podcast and able to talk about the information that we talk about. So big ups to Pop, Dr. York.
Big up to Doc.
Yes, sir. Without him, we sure wouldn't be having this podcast at
Mm-hmm.
the moment. Not talking about what we just talked about. And along
Man.
with a lot of other things you've been lied to, you know what I'm saying? There's so many things. Where do we begin? Any questions, comments, concerns? I'm hoping that we can get some questions in the chat today, in the comments. I know I need to go and check out something real quick. Yep, woo, your page is definitely spinning.
It's spinning.
Spinning out of control, baby, with people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know how we do.
You are.
Yeah. You know how we do, my brother. Let me see here. Tone Bone is definitely.
Tony Roney.
Yeah, he doing this thing.
Yeah, well he
Yep.
DJing.
He definitely getting on.
Yeah.
Huh. Yep. Trying to see. I was trying to look down at your page, Woo, but I gotta go here. I keep forgetting. Yeah, we be doing our thing.
All right. I'm gonna get my laptop.
Huh. As a moderator, you can make changes. Yes, we can. So you're going to get your laptop itch? All righty. That's what's happening. How did that just go out? Boy, these pages be tripping. Took Woo up out of there. All right. There we go. Okay. Oh, Tank, you joined us back. All righty.
Yes. I'm here. I'm having some technical difficulties with my camera at the moment, but I'll be back shortly. Working on it.
You know how it go. When you're
Oh
working
yeah.
on something great. But like I say, any questions, comments, concerns as we begin to talk about more things about how you've been lied to.
Yeah, I wanted to get into that because I mean, with him just busting my bubble about Santa Claus, I'm thinking about putting my mama in a like real bad old folks home because it's just like Shady Acres. It's just not. So you saying so? What about the Tooth
That's what,
Fairy then? That's bullshit too. Why we lie to our
course,
kids?
of course, the Tooth Fairy, in a sense, is fake in that sense of what they say the Tooth Fairy is. And nobody coming and putting no teeth under your pillow. But from some research I have been doing lately, fairies do exist.
What kind of fairy?
Mm-hmm. With wings. Yes. Oh, I gotta add her back to the stage. Yeah, with wings. Got wings. Yeah, they have discovered little bitty bones of fairies, and they even got some video footage. You can go on YouTube and type it in, and they've been caught by them video doorbells catch everything now.
How we know them ain't big mosquitoes or AI generated?
Well, they have faces like humans, and I can't see that being fake the way they had them videos. And then, like I said, they have bones of them too. So, you know, paleontologists study bones. So you can go on there and, like I said, do your research and find out if they really exist. But from what I've seen, looks real to me. I haven't seen one personally, so in my face.
In your face.
In your face. But I do know Santa Claus don't exist. That I do know. There's no such
Fairy
thing
with
as
wings. So what about the fairy that work at Starbucks up there on 87? I mean Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts, the fairy. I don't know. I never seen that fairy. No, I ain't seen that one. That fairy yet. I would love to though.
I'm playing. No. I'm
He
just
said,
playing.
I'm playing. But yeah, that one that we just talked, that Saint Nick guy, he definitely don't exist.
I'm more
There's
concerned
no
with
record.
the elimination of books and why everything is going digital. I said I'm more concerned with the elimination of books and why everything is going digital. They don't want us to have anything tangible anymore.
Because they can take
Everything
it
is
and
going
change it.
digital.
Because they can take it and change it.
That's the lie I want to know about.
Yep, they can take it and change it. Like for instance, they can take it and change certain books like this here. Science of Creation. With the symbol of the ever-living Messiah or Messiah. You know what I'm saying? They want to change books like this because these type of books talk about real stuff.
Science of creation.
Yes,
Mm.
sir. They want to get rid of books like this. Before you start the scroll, this is a revised edition of the first scroll, The Science of Creation. As you read this edition of The Science of Creation, you will see a few things that might seem to be contradicting the old scroll written in 1976. So Dr. Malachi wrote his first book of science creation in 1976. And this is a revised book that was rewritten again. But it doesn't, as I explained many times, can't give you what you want so you can learn and want what I really have to give. You say, when I explained the creation in the old book, it was written from a Muslim point of view, in order that I may make you understand it better. However, the creation story as you know it from your Bible or Quran is the only creation of your cycle only. Also, it was a recreation and a replenishing of the planet Earth, which will be explained. The intent of this book is to release your mind from the misinformation and give you the truth and facts related to the science of creation and the origin of life. There have been many hypotheses or opinions concerning this matter. The origin of life is a result of the supernatural event that is permanently beyond the descriptive powers of physics and chemistry. This definition stands correct in that it is permanently beyond the descriptive powers of physics and chemistry. However, within the intervention of the factual accounts of recreation found within the Torah, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Deuteronomy, Numbers, or as you mistranslate called in the Old Testament. So again, people are mistranslating even these books in the Old Testament. The Quran or Quran and many other books, which were all plagiarized from the ancient tablet known as the Enuma Elish. And there's also another book called the Atrahasis, which goes with the Enuma Elish, was originally inscribed in cuneiform form as a record of when the Anunnaki, whom the Bible called Elohim, Nephilim, or God, or angels, came down to the planet Earth by way of a craft, like planet called Nibiru. Now, it's funny that this book, like I said, Pop revised this book in 1990, but The original book was in 1976. So the old man was talking about Nibiru, which they're talking about now, a planet ship, which means to cross the skies. They've been talking about Nibiru for how long now? So many years. From the planet Risk or Razaka in the 19th galaxy called
Osaka,
Nibiru. Yes,
the
sir.
provider.
To provide. It is quite easy to explain and understand. Uh-oh, wait a minute, I went too far. My bad. I hit the door. Come on, man. Previous page. It is quite easy to explain and understand this affair, the science of creation. Human beings and mankind have always pondered over the creation of the heavens and the earth and the creator Allah, which is the same as Aramaic or Aramic, Hebrew, Elo, the source of Allahum, creators, which is the same as the Aramic Hebrew Elohim,
Mm-hmm.
who calls this creation. Yet there are others who would deny that the universe began with the creation of creators. They would rather accept the idea that the sun, planets, stars, and galaxies are all life forms came about by the accident or collision of an atom or some god by himself in the universe saying, be as it is, or a strict Arabic, kun fayakun. Creation of the universe, cosmos, could not have been an accident for one reason. There is order. Order. Everything has order. Even chaos has order.
Mm-hmm.
There is a mathematical equation for chaos. So everything has an order. As continuous and constant order in the universe, it is impossible for a chain of events to have occurred by accident in that case. Accidents would still be the rule in the universe. The key here is time. That is human time, Allah time. What is one day to the Elohim or the Elohim is 1,000 years to humans. Psalms 94 and 2 Peter's 3:8, Quran 22:4-7. So if anybody listening, take these chapters or surahs down and go through the research and see where the old man coming from. Like everything else, life began with one thing in mind, but there had to be a mind or minds. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. I'm sorry. Yes, Miss Janelle. Okay. Hold on. All right. What was I at? Oh, minds. And if there is one mind, it had to have a beginning. And with this thought, a thing became an impregnate. It's an impregnated itself by the willpower of the omnipresent. Hold on, y'all. Ah, ain't that something? You know how it go. Energy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Woo, what you eating?
Some pretzels, some snaps.
Uh, Pass me a couple of them. You crunching the hell out them motherfuckers, boy.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, man.
Mm.
Well, I was out of town. right. Yellow, I'm back.
Go and go gadget.
Go gadget. So the omnipotent and split into many things, which you are one of such as the rule of life. Understand that when I speak about the omnipotent, I am referring to Anu, meaning the heavenly one, who is also known as Allah to the Muslims, Yahweh to the Hebrews, and Theos to the Christians. He is one of the great beings, the one over all humans on this planet, making him one God. The origin of life and the science of creation rests within Al-Kanun, the all. Nothing in creation came about by chance. Everything was according to plan and design. People without faith cannot acknowledge this. They would rather look for the answer elsewhere. In their ignorance, keep fabricating more and more theories. See scroll 17. Humans were created from. Since the first publication of the science of creation in the year 1976, there have appeared many books and magazine articles concerning the subject. The majority of these deal with the theory called the Big Bang. Supporters of this theory say that the universe began with a catalytic explosion of gases, hydrogen and helium. They offer much detail about what may have been the first stage of the birth of the universe. See Mission Earth and the extraterrestrial involvement. I got all those scrolls too. They have given it a new name, science of creation. And some daring scientists have incorporated some of the events in the book of Genesis within their theories. Attempts have been even made to teach it in school. While modern science may have taken a step in the right direction, there are still many things they have yet to know. And this right knowledge will evade them as long as they deny the existence of the creator or creators. However, I will teach you. I want you to see by this how superior to anything else is the right knowledge found at the Holy Tabernacle Ministry. I do not merely want you to read it like another lesson. Please, this information was given to me by Al-Kidder, the green one, at the junction of the two Niles in Sudan, Africa, before he incarnated into me. You are therefore being exposed to divine and sacred information that is not to be misused and wasted. In your studies of the science of creation, it is expected that you use the evidence presented here for the benefit of understanding the origin of your immediate environment. In order for the spell of ignorance to be lifted, impressed upon your minds the right knowledge, the root of any subject. Question: can you explain what does the word create really mean? When you take a look at the word
Bring
create,
from nothingness.
yes, sir. When you take a look at the word create, you can find it meaning through the eyes of science. According to the Funk and Wagnell's new comprehensive international, they be have dictionary of the English language. The word create is defined as to cause, to come into existence, originate, to be the cause of, to be produced, to be the first. A large majority of population sees creation as causing something to come into existence that did not exist before. To originate and to be the first of all these definitions of the words are telling you that creation is something that happened at a moment in time, but this is not the fact. Creation is something that happened over a period of time. However, it has to have one point to start from. This is important for the mental state of you humans, because without the facts, you will go on being caught up in spookism, thinking that some all-powerful, omnipotent, all-seeing, omnipotent, all-present, omnipotent individual God with a magic wand simply decided to create the solar system with all the planets, animals, and man. Then, ta-da! It happens at the snap of a finger. He who has no beginning or end. Some even say he is the first El Awa, and the last, El
Mm.
Akhir, or the Alpha and Omega. Still, they cannot say where he came from, who created or gave birth to him. They would just avoid this point or call you names for asking. They make you afraid to even ask yourself, where did he, God, Allah, Yahweh, Theo, she or it originated? Did you catch that?
Yep.
She,
Yeah. Yep.
no
You
doubt.
know, brother Buck.
Uh-huh.
Shoot, he made a couple of comments. You know what I'm saying, and he was like, yo. He was like, he's a firm believer that there is other beings walking among us.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. I've been talking to a lot of people lately. And that's crazy because that's what they've been saying, man. Like, nah, we can't be the only people here or other beings here. A lot of people are starting to wake up and realize that. He said, Doc said, look at the world creation. The root to finding out the true meaning of this word is by examining the word itself. The word creation
Mhm.
is made up of two root words, create. In the English language, it is classified as a verb, thus making it an action. This is carried out. Create means to bring about a thing to anew or for the very first time, bringing something to existence. The suffix "ing," when applied to the end of a verb, turns the word into a noun, which is a person, place,
Mhm.
or thing. So the word create with the suffix ion added on turns the act create into a state of
Into a state of, yes.
concern or of create and a condition is defined as an agreement to agree upon or to talk over. This would also mean that it was something that took some time to happen. So going back to the Bible, Genesis 1:26, where it says, let us create man in our image and after our likeness. That's something that they don't talk about because then that would go into what the old man was just saying. Who would be the us and our? Because
Right.
that would mean it's a group, not just one person saying let us make man in our image and in our likeness. These are the things that we have to
And when
research.
they say let us make man in our image and after our likeness, then there goes your process of time.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts. It would take a time period to create that.
Right.
It just didn't happen like that.
Right. It wasn't coon fire coon, you know what I'm saying? And it instantly happened. No.
Right. Or like
It
you
was
said, it
over a
go
period of time.
facts. It says, he also says,
According to
uh,
whose gauge of time, though?
Who's
Because
gauging
if time,
time?
yeah, because if time is a man-made concept, the time that we know, then let's define this time thing.
right, because
Okay.
time is only doing the case in, of course, of an event. So that would be an event at the point that they started creating, and then you can manage that to the next point. You can map that by even just simply using the sun, moon, and stars
Hmm.
and the rotation of it. That's
Yep.
how
And then
you
and then
attention.
like we were saying previously, that time is something like you said, it's a man-made thing, you know what I'm saying? And uh it's only governed by events. You know what I'm saying? And and you're going from event to event. The first event, the first event was let us make man in our image. They convened, you know what I'm saying, to
You look like
to even have a group session. You know what I'm saying? Then the actual creation or whatever process. That's 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 an event in itself. You know what I'm saying? So can y'all hear?
yeah. Well, I had muted it for a minute.
Oh, okay.
I heard, but I can hear what you were saying.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard you. I had to redirect my short people real quick.
I could definitely hear what you were saying.
Oh yeah.
So the old man goes on to say,
When analyzing.
yep, when analyzing any other verb and adding ION to it, you will find that in whichever language you speak it, and that alone tells you you don't know, because when you analyze the word create, it always from someone else's point of view. That's why I tell you, when you define any word, you must define it from its original language, not by the person translate or that person is defining the word for you. By adding ION to the verb, you are saying that the action happened over a period of time rather than instantly. This can be seen in the case of the word decide, which means to settle. By adding ION unto decide, the word becomes decision.
Decision.
It's a process, whether a thought process that happened over time. This clearly proves instance as today religions would have you believe. Thus, because of the suffix ion, the word create cannot be some mystical or magical feat that a creator just instantly performed by the will of his hand. Understanding the English word creation is an important step in understanding everything in your universe, including the composure of your universe. The same thing happens in Aramic Hebrew and Ashur-Quranic Arabic, just as it happened in English. With the word creation, there are some things in the universe that are beyond the comprehension, because your definitions, your interpretations, your explanations are all within your circle of time. Everything keeps leading back to your definition of some movie you were shown. Then, when I try to tell you things, I have to relate everything to what you know according to your definitions. You are in a vacuum of laws, time, space, and information. Just like when using the English language, take a word, any word, when trying to understand it, what you would call a foreign language. You try to associate the definition that is set by English standards or whatever language you speak. Your information is limited, your space is limited, and your time is limited. You are trapped within a vacuum where everything must be defined in the category of person, place, or thing. You can't even think out of a number greater than the number 9. Therefore, in trying to explain everything in the universe to you, I will have to try to put them into terms or within these categories that you understand. And in the process, take away from what I am trying to explain to you. Question: how is this? As I explained to you, there are some things that are beyond your level of understanding. You cannot comprehend them right now. You see, when I try to tell you things outside of your circle or your comprehension, which is person, place, and thing, solid, liquid, gas, God, man, devil, I have to try and break it down to where you best understand it, just like the word creation or beginning. Oh man, he's snapping. Question: what does the word beginning mean? The beginning means the first time or something in the mistranslated King James Version from the Aramaic Hebrew or Genesis 1:1. It says, in the beginning, God created, as translated in English. However, this English translation in your Bible in Genesis chapter 1, verse 1, using the word create is incorrect because the word being used is bara in Aramaic Hebrew, which means reconstruction, not creation. The correct word for creation would be kalak. In Aramaic Hebrew and in Syriac Arabic, kalak meaning the creation, and it is not used in this case. Question: what is the difference between the word kalak and bara? The difference between the word kalak and bara is the word bara in Aramaic Hebrew and bara in Assyric Arabic mean to reconstruct, recreate, or remodel something that already existed, was procreated, or make. This refers to the 12th attribute El Bari, meaning the maker. This is the same word as bara in Genesis 1:1. The word used for make is also jala or sana or amala or to do or make, whereas the word meaning create in Aramaic Hebrew is kalak, which is the same as kalak in Assyric Arabic. El Khalik, the 11th attribute meaning the creator. So you see, they play games with words. Therefore, the creation story, as you know it, is not really creation, but a recreation or reconstruction, which is bara, not kalak. This took place 49,000 years ago, which is one 24,000 year completed cycle, and another 24,000 years, one completed cycle, equaling 48,000 years. And the short 1,000 years to two equinox or to two sets of cycles when your Zucker, Adam, and Nekebal, Eve, were procreated. What are cycles? Who you can see this?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, go ahead and read. What is cycles? I'm going to do something.
What are cycles?
What are cycles? How did that for you?
Answer. A cycle, according to the American Heritage Dictionary, one, an interval of time during which a characteristic, often regularly repeated event or sequence of events occurs. 2A, a single complete execution of a periodically repeated phenomenon. A periodically repeated sequence of events. 3, the orbit of a celestial body. 4, a long period of time and age. As you recall, your history must renew itself every 24,000 years, which consists of 4 cycles, 2 sun cycles or gold cycles, and 2 moon cycles or silver grayish cycles. The entire universe moves around these 4 cycles. Your entire solar system is a part of a bigger system known as the Milky Way, which moves every 24,000 years.
That's crazy. You just be up. Like, do you even nod off? Huh? Do you even nod off?
Yeah.
Just be out like. Hey,
So did y'all get that?
you say what?
If you see at the end of 4, it says a long period of time or an age. What is an age? An age is this 24,000 year period. And as you can see, you know what I'm saying, that's also like how they be talking about how they be talking about the time
I was out. I was out in the open.
and how God the God's time is different than say a human's time. And we're just gonna say that the Milky Way
It's the last time.
represents a God.
Passing outside.
Passing out.
Every 24,000 years is 1 year to the Milky Way. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just.
Whereas it'll be 24,000 years to us.
Who you need me to change the page? You know you could have changed it. You have access. Yeah, you could have changed it.
Okay. Yeah, the moon cycle is a symbol of the night or the shadow hour, and the sun cycle is a symbol of the day. We're moving into the sun cycle because as a galaxy makes a complete wobbly circle around its sun called an equinox, and the planet Earth gets closer and further away from the sun at different times in its motion due to its elliptical orbit. What is a solar era? During the periods that the sun pulls the planet Earth closer to it are periods referred to as the solar era. When the Earth gets further away from it, that is the moon cycle. That's why the moon is synonymous with shadow hours or night, and the sun is synonymous with earlier daylight hours. This happens every 6,000 years. We are getting ready to come back into the sun cycle. Now, since 1970, with the opening of the seventh seal, we have left the era of the Piscean age and moved Yeah, you're gonna have to change it. It ain't gonna let me change it. And moved into the area of the Aquarian age, an era of air, which utilizes laser beams, video, and ultraviolet rays, etc. And that's also your internet, because the internet is basically satellite. You know what I'm saying? So the Aquarian age is in essence the information age. What is Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 talking about? This was the third replenishing, which has been mistranslated in your Bible as the original creation. You want to think that life began with the creation of your kind of being, Adamites, humans, or what do they call them? Australopithecus, seed of Adam, who became Enoshites or mortals. There was more than one replenishing before your recreation. However, this is not recorded in the Bible, which was written 6,000 years ago by Jews, 2,000 years ago for the New Testament by the Christians, and 1,600 years ago for the Muslims in the Quran. This replenishing happened 24 billion years after the fourth wind of Nibiru crashed into Tiamat, and the planet shattered into two pieces, bringing about the recreating of what you call the planet Earth and the moon today. Refer to Mission Earth scroll number 82. The planet Earth / key was replenished again, and the life forms were formed from protozoa and other small life forms. As you read further the story of creation, you will understand what the Torah, what's up now, Old Testament, and Quran really meant.
As you can see, the periodical chart, the 99 attributes, which symbolize, or should I say, is not a part, but the different names. They are 99 attributes, or the 99 elements.
Right.
That's what I meant to say.
What you be having your AirPods in or something?
All 99 attributes.
All 99.
Do you want to finish that, Wu, or you want me to do it?
You can go ahead. Go ahead.
The beginning existed by using the science of the circle and the square. Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, you know you always will. Perform a feat which may be considered impossible by some circles. He took the infinite and formed the circle and the square. Excuse me. He then took the circle, turned it inside out, and produced the state of emptiness. Boho, empty and desolated.
Desolate.
Toho, and darkness. Kushi. Genesis 1:2 referred to the holy tablets, chapter 1 of El Khalek, the creation. Yet, how can two shapes be totally opposite? Yet equal in quantity. Only the creator can make this happen. Look closer at what I have said, and you will discover the meaning. Circle and the square, alike or different. 90, 90, 90, 90. The diagram shows. Now, in studying the science of geometry or geo, earth or key, we learn that if quantities are equal to the same quantities, or if quantities are equal to the same quantities or equal quantities, they are equal to each other. Or if the circle and the square are both equal to 360 or 360 degrees, then they are equal to each other. The square equals 7. You see 16 right angles. 1 plus 6 equals 7. The diagram for the square, the four parts El Elo of the Elohim caused to merge and form the square and the circle equal the same, and they have the same magnetic charge. Now this goes to all my Masonic brothers who has the compass and square with the G in it. In reality, the G is a circle also.
And a square.
And a square. Thus you get 720 instead of just 360, which all goes back to what? 9.
9.
Yep. all gonna always go back to 9. And he said that at the beginning of the book that 9 was the highest number. There is no number higher than 9. Said that in the beginning of the book. Questions. What happened to two light, the same charges are pulled together? They push away from each other. They repel. But because of the tremendous force and the pressure of fusion, a force that's made them act, thus submitting contrary to their natural act of repelling. Two distinct incomplete squares form, and after further subjection to the intense condemnation of El Yahuwah, El Elo, or the Elohim, they merge together to form one single, complete square. The center of each square and each circle becomes as one. If you look closely, you will see each quarter of the circle within the square. This vast energy was trapped within the square and was not able to escape. Now, they showed you this in a movie, and a lot of people, I'm sure, saw this movie. Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Zod them and
That's
trapped
how
them.
God and them in the
Yeah,
Phantom Zone.
in the Phantom Zone, trapped them within the square. You seen that? Remember that? Question: what did this El Elo, Yahuwah, the Elohim, not putting this energy within the confines of a triangle or some other geometric figure? Answer: El Elo, who is also called Allah Deo with perfection, and thereby completion, which equals 360 degrees. The triangle, whether acute, obtuse of right angle, does not total 360 degrees, and is therefore incomplete. These, as well as all other geometric figures, originating from the circle, yet the stability of the square was most suitable for the harnessing of the busy energy. Think. Now, if you wanted to package a set of expensive chainware, would you place it
China
in a
War.
box? Oh, Chinaware. Look like it said chainware, Chinaware. Right. To pack a set of expensive Chinaware, would you place it in a box-like object, or would you use a triangular or circular shaped receptacle?
Receptacle.
Of course, the box-shaped vessel would be your first preference. Think of the circle or Kaaba. It is for the same reason that the square was chosen to contain the restless energy. The circle is equal to the square. Question: if the circle and the square are equal, why are their shapes different? Shapes create illusions, making objects appear other than what they actually are. These two shapes appear to be different, but in examining their mathematical properties, you will find that they are the same. Question: how did the square and circle come about? First, El Elo created nothingness. Then, as above, El Elo took the finite and formed the circle, which is infinite. Once closed, you can't find the beginning or end. Only he who closed it knows. Infinite, from the Latin infinitus, meaning boundless, unlimited, endless. It has neither beginning nor end, nor distinction points and directions. All points are the same distance. Thus, that's why they say the line shortest distance, which it is. From the center to the circumference of the circle, it cannot be extended in any direction. Then El Elo formed the square, finite, from the Latin finitus, or finire, meaning to set limits, to bound, end, finish. It has 4 points of the directions. Points from center to premier or perimeter are not the same distance. Lines can extend in more than one direction. Then
Extreme.
we took the zero or the circle and turned it inside out and placed it within the confines of the square. This was accomplished by first dividing the circle into 4 parts. The square that we know on this plane was not the same which El Elo dealt with. He dealt with its counterpart on the spiritual plane and the plane of force. These planes are not perceived by ordinary human eyes. Energy which was confined in the square tried to escape. It pushed upward,
42.
outward, and downward.
Right to
This
my butt.
constant friction generated heat to the degree that the square could no longer withstand, and an explosion of enormous force occurred. This grand event had yet to be manifested on the physical plane as the birth of the universe, the formation of stars, galaxies, and planets. The planes. The highest and lowest form that has been detected is that of a vibration. Everything vibration, which means manifestation itself into different modes or moods and schemes. The expression of a vibration is called a mood. Each mood acts and reacts continuously, carrying out the life process. These moods make up what is known to us as planes. Planes are moods and schemes of vibration existing in very unique and unified forms. Moods or of vibration may be linked to the varying degrees of temperature, such as extreme low. The natural mood of the vibration ranges from very high and very fast to very low and slow. There are 7 planes. The lowest and the slowest is the material plane, while the fastest and the highest plane, which one is in total union with El Kalun, which means all. The 7 heaven planes, the material plane, the plane of force, spiritual plane, mental plane, plane of divine truth, the plane of divine reality, the bosom of El Elo. The most common mistake in imagining planes as layers or straps or fine matter lying one above the other in space. This is incorrect. Planes are distinct and intricate moods of vibrations woven into one another so uniquely that one cannot determine where one plane begins and the other ends. Thus a wormhole or what we call portal.
A portal.
Yeah. That's why you never know where you may end unless you know the coordinations. That would make sense. Interesting. Let me see. So you cannot determine where one plane begins and the other. Nothing. Yeah. You know, it's 2025. So 2025 is really a 9.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's coming this year. Yeah.
Yep.
You on
It's got
point.
a cipher. It's got a cipher in there too.
Yes, sir. Yep, it has a cipher in there. So
which is also 9.
Yep, which is also 9. Mm-hmm. Nothing in creation rests. Everything you hear, taste, or feel vibrates. Keep in mind that the 7 heavens or planes have 7 subplanes, and each of these subplanes have its own 7 subdivisions. The material plane is the plane upon which human beings dwell. This plane is partly made of solids, liquids, and gases. Now, you may feel that everything that exists only on this physical plane, meaning that nothing extra exists outside of this plane. Unfortunately, you are wrong. And if you think that the answer to all puzzling occurrences and strange phenomena are to be found in this world, then you are mistaken. Contrary to what you may imagine, there is still much yet to be discovered on this plane. And that go back to the sacred wisdom of Tahuti, when the old man talk about once you pass on to this plane, you still got a job to do on the other plane.
Mm-hmm.
Sacred wisdom of Tahuti.
Like in the movie Ghost.
Yep. The movie Ghost. Your job ain't over. Makes sense too.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, your world that you mistaken country. Okay. Western scientists limit the physical plane to just 3 substances: solid, liquid, and gas. which we know there's nothing solid.
Right.
You can break anything down. So nothing is a solid. However, there are many more forms of states of beings within the physical plane than just the three mentioned. It is obvious that the higher forms of matter are unknown and unfeasible to Western science. Like Zeds, biapertures, quartz. People don't know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Description of planes, crown chakra and mental force plane. The penile chakra. Plane union with El Elo. Description, eternal bliss. The spinal column, divine reality, spark of life. Hawa. Chakras, I can't speak of this messed up. Divine truth, guardian, angelic beings. Mental, the spiritual and soul thoughts form. Spiritual, emotions are manifested. Forces, the force between voluntary and involuntary actions. The seven chakras of human beings are related to the seven physical senses, which are in tune with the seven heavens. One, material, human beings governed of carnal desire and material, not spirit. Facts. The seven chakras are seats of man. Root or basic chakra located in the base of the spine. The spleen or splenic chakra located over the spleen. The navel or umbilical chakra located at the navel over the solar plex. The heart or cardiac chakra
Cardiac
located at
chakra.
the heart. The throat or how you pronounce that? Laryngeal?
Laryngeal.
Yeah. Chakra located in the front, which is right here, your laryngeal. The brow or the frontal chakra located in the space between the eyebrows, of course. The crown or cranial chakra located at the top of the head. Description of the chakras or seats of human beings. The root seat, superimpose the prostrate area in the male and the uterus in the female. Sometimes called the splenic seat. Superimpose the navel and extend to the embedded some of its roots in the spleen. The solar plex seat superimposes the solar plex area and the great lobe of the liver. The heart seat superimposes the thymus gland between the shoulder blades and the right, what's that, auricle or pulse point of the heart. The throat seat superimposes the thyroid gland in the throat and extends to the embrance of the medulla oblongata. Right back here. You said what?
Number 6.
Number 6, the brow seat superimposes the pituitary gland. The crown seat superimposes the pineal gland. Radiates outward to cover the entire top of the head. The seven planes, material govern of the carnal desires, the force between voluntary and involuntary action, spiritual, emotions and manifested, mental, spirit and soul are outgrown, thoughts are formed, divine truth, guardian angelic beings, divine reality, spark of life, union with El Elo, eternal bliss. Tank must have got off.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, shit, it's almost 8:30, so.
I see. And I see it's been over an hour. I'm going to stop right there for now. If anybody wants to build more on this book of the science of creation, get at me. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
get at me.
I just want to say, or get at the Woo style because we got it. They on the
Yep.
deck. And all you got to do is just ask. ASK. Ask, seek, and knock. That's all you got to do. And we'll make sure you get it. Yes, we will.
You'll get it.
Yep, you sure will. You say what? Every Monday at 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome.
Every
I see
Monday.
you. I see you the link. You come right on. This is how we are.
All right, word,
See you
Who there asking questions?
my girl Janine. I said Janine Janelle. I done gave you a new name, Janine. Well, you might be like Janine, Jean Grey. You know the Phoenix. You know the hair is.
Well,
This is Venus.
That's what that is, Venus. Yeah. So, but you see how I set up, and then I can bring you in, and you can come on.
Would have loved to have heard the beginning of it because I
Oh.
came in.
Well, you can go back on Facebook and.
I don't have Facebook. I do social media things.
Oh my goodness. You got YouTube. Yeah, YouTube at home. Yeah, we on YouTube. You can go back I.T.B. Next Level Podcast. I'll send it to you. You can always go back. Yes. As y'all always know, me and the Woo Star, right?
what?
Every Monday, 7:00. Man.
Every Monday at 7. We're gonna start prompting y'all, you know. We're gonna start hitting y'all with some quick reels, you know, some commercials and
Yep.
like, hey. So come kick it with your boys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because yes, we're in a day and time now that can't be lied to no more. No more God games. That's why the name of this podcast was "You Have Been Lied To."
Mm-hmm.
But y'all already know the title of what we say: facts, truths, opinions, and views of the world in all walks of life.
Right, so you could have came on here and talked about anything you wanted to talk about.
Anything. Boy, you.
Anything.
Yes. Like that.
Well, I'm gonna say,
Oh, yeah.
you know, now I feel like you're going
Colors
out
are awesome. I like the colors too.
$3 lawsuit, y'all, isn't it?
So again,
Oh, wow.
Letterman jacket.
You're gonna be looking for the bus, wrap it in the hole. You know how to wrap it in the lane?
Brandon trademark.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Well, everybody, this is I.T.B. Next Level Podcast. It's your boy, the real B-Dub.
And I am the Woo Star.
Yes, sir. I.T.B., y'all. Hey, check us
Yes.
out every Monday, 7:00.
Every Monday, 7:00.
And like the Woo Star say, we're going to start, having little skits, commercials, and all that good stuff. We did a couple
Right.
of them, but we're going to do more.
And don't forget, y'all, March 9th. Funny.
March 9th, yes, sir.
Yep.
114 Ed Brook, 114th Ed Brook, Most Worshipful King Cyrus Shearer Graham chapter. We're going to have a comedy show. It's going to be off the chain.
Off the chisel.
So get ready, y'all. Get ready.
Yep.
That being said,
I'm going to have tickets next week.
Yep, we will have tickets next week for sure. Start next week. Tickets. With that being said, peace.
I.T.B. Next Level Podcast.